What's up guys, it's Selly, and I play on Riot Gaming for the FPL. This is going to be the first video of this new series that I've been wanting to do since Season 2. But I was honestly just too lazy to do it, and I just never took the time to actually edit all the footage that I had. So pretty much what I want this series to be is a honest reflection of what it's like to be on Riot. We did win FPL Season 1 and Season 2, and now that Season 3 is about to start, tonight's the qualifiers. So I thought that this would be an interesting series for anybody who's a fan of Riot, or any of my followers, or pretty much anybody that's just curious what it's actually like to play on our team. I'm really gonna try to make this as honest as possible. I don't want it to be like, oh, look at us be successful, look at us win everything, yada yada yada. Like, I don't want it to be like that at all. I really want it to be a reflection of what it's like to be on a team. As far as FPL goes, on a team that wins, like I said, we win twice. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm trying to accomplish. So that being said, I'm going to try to give a really brief overview for anybody that, doesn't know anything about Riot. Pretty much, the main roster for Season 3 is myself, Dreamcrazzy, Wulfuhnite, and LethalLady. And our sub is Valor, and she's actually going to be, you'll be seeing her a lot in our matches. I'm going to start off with the beginning, as far as today being the qualifiers. And Dreamcrazzy, I can't even talk, Dreamcrazzy will actually not be playing tonight. The roster that's going to be playing is myself, Wulfuhnite, LethalLady, and Valor. And it's going to be interesting because I kind of have to bring up Season 2 in a way. I hope this doesn't offend anybody. Like, that's really not my intention. It's just to explain what I'm about to say next. But in Season 2, a lot of people don't believe us. But we really did not practice. Like, we barely practiced in Season 2. And that was due to different things. It was not necessarily like, oh, we don't need to practice, like, sort of thing, like, whatever, no big deal. It was more like, we all had our own schedules and we were trying to focus on our teams outside of FPL that we pretty much thought, as long as we're grinding individually, we were going to be okay and we would come together just fine. The reason why I mentioned that is Season 3... in preparation for it, we've kind of done the same thing, and like I said, I'm going to try to be as honest as possible. So I'm a little concerned. We've maybe scrimmed 3 or 4 times, and not even with the correct, like, this roster that's qualifying tonight, we haven't even scrimmed yet, like, just the 4 of us. We're going to try to right before the qualifiers just to get a feel, which I know that that's a mistake, and, like, I'm sure, I don't know if we'll pay for it tonight. I think we'll feel it. I think, we'll feel the pressure and we'll have to work even harder than we normally probably would. Because we haven't played. This is why we haven't been practicing. It's partially my fault. It's kind of everybody's fault. It's partially everybody's fault. Because when Vegas was announced, it was like a month after the game was released, and the team that I play with outside of the FPL, like for LANs and like online stuff, of course I want to grind with them as much as possible, and because the CWL is, and for me and for some of the other players on my team, that's the bigger picture. That's like our bigger goal. So not that FPL isn't important, it's just not as important. And so now it's qualifier time, and I don't know. I'm really hoping that, based on skill alone, and if we can communicate almost perfectly, I think we'll be okay. Like I said, I don't mean that as a disrespect to the teams I've been grinding, but pretty much from what I've seen from this game is that communication goes a really long way, even more than skill sometimes in this game. So I'm really hoping that we can come together tonight and kind of get away with it. But in regards to the not practicing thing, we're not going to be, we're going to be practicing a lot more. Like, this qualifier, I'm sure it's going to be like a reality check, like, okay, like, we don't want games to be, if they are close, we're not going to want them to be close again. We're going to want to, pretty much know we're going to be okay whoever we play against, and have to gain that confidence again. And not that we're not confident, it's just, of course, we can't be blindly confident that we're just going to demolish everyone. We haven't been putting the time and practice together as a team. So yeah, that's pretty much what I want to say about that. As far as predictions, of course, I hope that we make it to the very end. I don't know a lot of the teams that are playing. I was looking at the bracket earlier, and there's only a few of them that I know, like everybody on the team, where I've seen them play a few times. But just looking at rosters alone and just the very limited practice that I've watched, like I've only watched some of them stream maybe 2-3 times. I really think that our two biggest competitors in the qualifiers, and obviously I'm 100% sure they're going to make in the league, is Fury Gaming with Songfully, Nemasword, Hey Lovely, and Flavor, and Sway Gaming. I think they might be under illicit now, which is Lily, Britt, Megan, and Jessie. I think, you know, they were the biggest contenders in Season 2, and I think that's going to pass on to Season 3. And even though it's a completely different game, those two teams have been grinding together a lot, playing together a lot, and whenever I have played against them or with them individually, or, you know, part of the team, you know, they know what they're doing. They're not running around headlessly. So I feel like they're going to be our biggest competition for sure. And I can't say, like, in all honesty, I can't say we're just going to demolish them. If this was Season 2, yeah, I could say that, like, because, you know, I was confident in that. But with this being a new game, a new season, and with the lack of practice that's been going on for Season 3, the only way I can imagine us beating them, like, easily, is if we start grinding now, up until the league starts, which doesn't give us much time because Dallas is coming up, so that kind of takes up time from that. But yeah, I think they'll be the two biggest contenders for sure, and that's not just for us, I think that's for everybody. And I think they'll serve as kind of like, what's the word? I don't know if the word's role models, but in a sense, role models as far as like what a team should do as far as putting in time and dedication towards each other. But yeah, I'm really excited to watch everybody play tonight. Like I said, I don't know a lot of the teams, so I'm hoping there's gonna be upsets. I'm hoping people I haven't heard of just kind of show up. And I'm gonna try to get this video out before the qualifiers even start. Of course, like I said, we're gonna try to get some practice time in, so I'm gonna be focusing on that first. I don't know if I'll be streaming. I probably won't be because my internet's been really fluky lately. I don't know why. It's either I have really great internet and things are great, or I can't get more than 1 megabyte up or down. So I probably won't stream. I'll try if things, you know, feel good and I'm not lagging too bad or I'm not stuck on a 2 or 3 bar, I will. But yeah, that's pretty much the plan. So anyways, I'm done ranting. If you guys have watched this entire video, I appreciate you, and I hope you do enjoy this video and the series that will be coming up. So peace.